All right, come on. Hey, man, what's cracking? It's Solo Lucci, your baby mama, baby daddy, Mr. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And I'm in Philly, and I'm locked in right now with Philly.Hiphop. Let's get it.
You already know, man. It's your boy K-Dub checking in for Philly.Hiphop. And we got the boy Lucci in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you?
Man, nothing much, man. Working on this road.
I see you putting your work in. How was it growing up in Texas?
Man, you know, hood shit, same as every hood. You know, every place got a hood. It was, you know, less opportunity a lot from Fort Worth. Being from Fort Worth, you know, it's a small town, a lot of killing and shit. So just to be able to make it out of there, you know, that's an accomplishment in itself.
Right. So who was some of the artists out in Texas that inspired you to do what you're doing now?
Man, coming up, rap a lot, definitely UGK, DSR, they were in Dallas, Fat Bastard, Big Tuck, and who was Color Change Click, Chameleonaire and Power Wild, man, Swisher House, they was a big influence. Chameleonaire was like Lil Wayne to me before Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He had balls.
Okay. How was the transition from Texas to Atlanta for you? How did that work out?
Man, I feel like Atlanta was definitely an upgrade as far as for my career. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard transition living wise. 'Cause I was broke when I first went. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do something. I was attempting to be something that I knew I was in my head, but I had to show the world this. So it was a hard transition, man. But Atlanta showed a lot of love. So that was like, I think that was a perfect place to go first.
You said your biggest notoriety and success was when you worked with Chris Brown and featured on his album.
Mm-hmm.
How was it working with Chris Brown?
Man, you know, well, you with this new day and age, when I first worked with him, I didn't even meet him. You know, they emailed me the song, and it was just a hook. And I just put like 2 verses on it. I was like, fuck it. I hope he keep both of them. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely mind-blowing when I first did it. I'm like, Chris Brown, like, want me on the song? Because he asked me to get on it, you know? So that was amazing, bro, you know? And he was a real one. He called me after I did the verse, and he was just like, hey, man, you killed that. I'm flying you out like next week. We're finna shoot the video. Like, that was life-changing, bro.
All right. So what changed in your life after that album dropped?
Man, it got me a lot more recognition, and that's all, you know, a lot of times all you can ask for as an artist from another artist is a platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you have to know how to take advantage of that platform. What it did is put more eyes on me, more eyes that matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people knew who I was, but that definitely increased my value.
Okay. Do you remember the first time one of your fans approached you?
Yeah. I had a song I called Whip It. And I was at South by Southwest. And it was mayhem, man. I mean, that's the first time, I mean, people were screaming at the top of their lungs, man. I was like, who with me? Like, what? It was all for me, man. It was, I ain't gonna lie, it's a feeling.
So how did that make you feel?
Man, it was like a child, you know what I'm saying? Just that it made me feel fulfilled, like I knew I was doing something right.
Okay.
And I ain't got to look over my shoulder or worry about the police and nothing while I'm doing it. Okay. So it was a relief. It was a relief.
Okay. How was it working with Detail, the producer?
You know, it was a lot of opportunities in it. It was definitely a lot of opportunity in working with him. Detail been doing this for so many years. He got action and access at a lot of, to write for a lot of artists that I probably wouldn't have been able to write for if I wasn't affiliated with him. You know what I'm saying? So that was a lot of opportunity right there.
Okay. And you said you were shot twice. Can you explain what happened?
Yeah, I mean, they came in and tried to rob us. It was me and my boys in the trap. That wasn't even my trap, it was my brother's trap. I was actually about to go to a show, and they came in. They didn't even say but a couple words, like, you know what this is, and they started shooting immediately.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So now you out in L.A.
Yep.
How's that working?
Man, L.A. is L.A. is it, man. I don't want to stay nowhere else.
I feel the same way.
Man, L.A. is so beautiful, man. The weather nice. It's so diverse. You know what I'm saying? I've always been the type of person that I like to deal with different cultures, different races. You know what I'm saying? I like to learn people. You know what I'm saying? I like to understand people, and I feel like that's what make. I feel like that's the type of stuff that makes you better as a person. You get familiar with other cultures, other people, how they was raised, you know, and of course it's all kind of women out there, man. It's just like damn,
It's just different out there.
It's different, man. It's different, and it gave me a chance to get in the movies and stuff like that. You know, in Hollywood, it's just a whole nother beast.
Speaking of that, do you have any upcoming projects that we need to look out for?
Yeah, I got my mixtape. I'm dropping The Recipe, entitled The Recipe. As soon as I get through doing this run, I don't have a set date on it, but it's gonna be soon. I just want to make sure I get a little bit more traction around everything. Also, we working on a new show for me. I Love Lucci with Mona Scott Young and Big Fish Entertainment, a dating show. Got like 13 girls in the mansion trying to date me. So we trying to put all this together right now.
Okay, you know how soon, or it's still in the works?
We're gonna probably be working on production at the end of this year.
Okay.
And I'm doing one more season of Philly.Hiphop Hollywood, and that starts like in a month or two.
So that's one more season. You're not coming back? Or?
I mean, you know, we're gonna see how it go. I signed for 5 seasons. It's only my 3rd one.
Okay.
But hopefully I can do my show, you know, and finish out my contract.
Okay, that's what's up. Anything else you want to talk about?
Man, you know, I got a label. My label, For Money. And my single, Cash Money, man, for first and foremost, man, y'all make sure you stream it. I was paying homage to the late Cash Money, the late Hot Boys, you know, and shit, it's booming. It's catching fire right now. I'm really proud of it. You know, I'm happy about what it's doing, and my project gonna be amazing, man. I just can't really wait for y'all to hear it. I want to do movies, man. I don't see myself stopping no time soon doing no kind of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I just trying to upgrade, man. Upgrade.
As you should.
Yes, sir.
As you should. Well, that's pretty much it. Now, unless you got something else you want to say.
Hey, man.
Shout outs.
Your Solo Lucci, your baby mom, baby daddy, Mr. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Foreign Money Representative, man. You know what it is. I'm on Philly.Hiphop, man. You know what's going on. Gang shit, no lane shit.